Okay, guys. Prince, fucking beautiful. Ratchet me up. Ratchet me up. Ratchet me up. But anyway, this is Prince Pretty's Western Playoff Series previews. I'm doing previews, I'm doing predictions, and I'm doing, like, players to watch. So first of all, here's what I'm saying. First matchup, Lakers versus Trailblazers. Players to watch, Damian fucking Lillard, CJ McCollum, and Just Up Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony is number 5 ranked scorer on the Trailblazers. Zach Collins, another interesting name to watch. He can come off the bench. I think he plays off the bench. He's like 7 feet. And like, he shoots threes. Another name to watch, Anthony Simmons, young guard. If they deal with McCollum this summer, he can step in and replace him. Gary Trent Jr., he can shoot. I like the former Duke standoff. But I go Lakers in 7. I still think they'll win, but I think they're going to get pushed by the Blazers. Damian Lillard has been on fucking fire lately. He has been on fucking fire. Oh my lord, he has been. Okay, next. 2-7 matchup. Clippers versus the Mavericks. Interesting series here. If I have a lot of time when I'm off and not off work, I watch the series. Because Luka Doncic is the name to watch for Dallas. He is a good player. A lot of potential. He's incredible. To me, he reminds me kind of James Harden. He's only 21 years old, too. He's a fucking beast. He is a fucking beast. Another player to watch, Porzingis. With the Clippers, you have a lot to watch. I don't know if Lou Williams is coming back for the series. If he is, I think the series is 7-5. But I say, Clippers in 6. You got Paul George, and you also have Kawhi Leonard, best 2 players in the game. Some of the 2 best top 5 players in the game. Guess what? You got Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell is the best young man in the NBA who nobody knows about. He's a good player, he is. And honestly, that's all you need to know about that. I'm going Clippers in 6. If Lou Williams comes back out of the bubble, I don't know if he opted out, but if he does, in this series, they win 5. Okay, next up, the Nuggets versus the Jazz. I don't know what to make of this series. This is an interesting series to watch, but my gut feeling is it could go either way. And the Nuggets are really offensively gifted, but they haven't looked. They don't know. They haven't looked out of sorts since they came back. They got Nikola Jokic. That's one of the players watching this game. 7-foot power forward center who dribbles the ball at the court like a point guard. Jamal Murray, he used to play at Kentucky. He can pop. Who's fun to watch too? Will Barton, the offensive creator. Gary Harris. That's where I'm figuring if those guys don't come back because they're the defense, especially Gary Harris, he's the defensive stopper. I'm predicting the Jazz to win the series. I just don't think they can beat the Jazz. It could go either way. Right now I'm going Nuggets 7. But if those guys don't return, I'm saying that the Jazz win in 6 because I don't see it defensively. So I'm going Nuggets in 7, but if they come back, if Harris doesn't come back, if for defensive purposes, I see them losing. Okay, next, last and not least, this is actually one of the more interesting Western Conference playoff series to watch. The Houston Rockets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Because of the trade last year at this time, when Chris Paul was traded to OKC for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is optimistic that he's going to be out for part of the series, so that could be concerned because he started to gel with Russell with Harden down the stretch. So, I have to say, I still think Houston prevails in 5. I think they are due, but this might not be a Kate Lock like you think it is, because OKC is way better than people give them credit for. They got some interesting young players. Say Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a beast. That trade was pretty good, actually. I would trade Russell anything. I say Gilgeous-Alexander back. He's pretty good, pretty damn good. Chris, they got Chris Paul, and they got Dennis Schroeder, a guy who used to play for Atlanta Hawks. He can score. Interestingly enough, inside of this, they got Steven Adams. So this series is not the Kate Lock that people think about it. If Russ comes back, I think they win 5. But this will be an interesting series. Pretty fast paced too. That's my Western Conference playoffs. When I get back tonight, I'm doing the Eastern Conference playoffs. Chill out, guys.